So for those who have someone in mind but didn't even meet that person just yet, there is a message that groom and respect yourself for that first date and for all the ones that follow. You're gonna see that person and you're gonna understand the whole picture of it, and you're probably gonna be burned by this thing. um, but you're gonna do it anyways, because it's a real, this is like a real fucking love. And if it doesn't work, then who fucking cares? For a second, this is a real love. Don't we just all looking for it? Like, even those who are like me, focused on me, don't, I'm not dating, thank you very much, like la 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 la. Don't we actually silently just like waiting for someone to come in and be the love of my life? Like, but that love, like in Dracula, when he has been like talking to God in a way of like, dude, you took my loved one, I don't belong to you till you bring her back. And so he like went all over killing people and shit, right? And God brought her back at some point because, well, if that love is that kind of love, then why the heck, what are we even like talking about here? Like, what are you scared of in case it doesn't work out? Well, then you just got the period of love, right? Of the real, yeah, it's a wish fulfillment love. It's a, your prayers and requests do reach the divine. They do reach the heaven even when you are in doubts. And we can do that. We can be in doubts, especially not especially now, because all especially now is always, every now is especially more concerning than before, because we're like evolving and we're collecting these puzzles now, and something doesn't fit about you person, like something in your realm doesn't fit, and it feels like everything is so fucking next level and it's so good, but something just inside of your chest, something is like moving, you know, you're like feel this, any idea what R as a message can be? Okay, we'll talk about later. It's because these things you are collecting now, and not all of them fit in your realm. It's because you are getting who you are becoming, and this is like next level beautiful. In a way, you don't want to do the same mistake again, and I get it. Wow, look at this. We just opened the card 34, which is 7, which is luck, which is a love deck we're doing the whole thing about. And this is luck in love. And the card says benevolence, respect, and loyalty. I loved you, I love you, and I will love you forever. So talking about this Dracula love, where you just speak to God and you've been like, hey dude, you took my loved one, because she died in Dracula, right? Story. And he's been like, you took my loved one, and I don't belong to you till you give me her back, because I do trust in you, I do work for you, I do exist for you, but also you brought me this love, so I want it back because I felt it. In this case, how the f would we be just worrying away from this beautiful love. Even if, babe, no, come closer. Can I do that? No, I can't. But still, come closer. I will. Like, how would we be stopping ourselves from having this all going on just because it can end or it won't like work out in some your expectations way? Dude, like what's happening? First of all, expectations won't ever help you to build the reality. You will be like, you was choosing, your soul was choosing coming here to live for, and with and through. Because your mind isn't even that close to seeing the picture of the love you are, of the love you deserve, and of their deepness you can experience walking into it. I have this poem which had this one. Well, how was it? It was why am I stealing my best experiences from myself by a warning they will end. So I'm basically like, okay, so this is not gonna go for the whole life. Ciao then, because I'm still that romantic and deep and frustrated as heck by all of it. Yet God always will find a way to give me a message as spirit, as angels, which is, I'm so grateful. And today is Sunday, and I'm just fully committed to the wisdom which I got through hardest breaking points and the most wrong narcissists, nonchalant bitches on the dance floor I could find. I was like, you are the worst. Come here. I have a lesson to learn with you, because I don't look for those easy ways, but I kind of do now, and I do have a reason because I went through the harsh part of it, and I saw exactly what is my heart, and what is my marshmallow love, and what is real. And reality comes in and wow, and says, have your hand on your heart, but keep your heart well in place. So that's probably what I've been talking about. So that's it. Babe, what is happening is you are open to try that what is calling you in now, because that's not the lesson is calling you in anymore. It's more over love, inspiration, prosperity, and this, let's call it somehow, naked, happy kids having sex in the car, in the garage. They are not kids, obviously, yet they are so happy they feel like kids. And they are brave. They are jumping inside of. They're jumping out of the cliff because they are ready to love again, and they are ready to interact with it and to open up and to be vulnerable and to see honestly with open eyes if that's the person that's gonna have my back or not. I mean, when I'm like letting myself go, because that's the main message for now, and we gotta just like learn how to be vulnerable again. So the person with whom you are trying to do that gotta be the most supportive bastard you can meet, Can meet, commit. sounds similar. That's nice. There is a lot of fives around me right now, which is the change. So you probably gotta trust that it is changing, and it is. And 10, which is the main number of transformation, rebirth. Like for the whole your field, you are on the different field. You are not on the same field you thought you are. You are not. And yes, again, we already talked here a little bit about doubts. Yeah, we did. Because they can be here, because that's how it was all the time before. And I appreciate that reminder from your past selves, but you can't see your path in front of you full of magic and miracles. You just can't see it if you look over your shoulder all the time. Babe, that's not how it's gonna happen. It's for me, for you, for literally. This is taking you on the path of free control, who is just pretending to be one, because there is, in love, there is none you can control. And we just build somehow this like belief system that we can control it, and so we could, but those are just walls and they just don't allow us to feel anything if we think on it, you know. And then we just end up being bored and uninspired and like losing connection with the whole water flow of us, you know. And then we're like, oh my god, I think I gotta like have a one night stand. And but is that you actually? I mean, if it is, good for you. Jealous as heck. I'm just falling in love with people. I'm like, no, this one is perfect. It's a perfect one night stand. Like, I don't care. I do it, and I'm like, next day, I'm like, perfect. I'm in love with that motherfucker. And I don't even act on it because, you know, who fucking cares? But oh my god, that was just so awful. Who fucking cares that I'm in love? But what I meant is, like, if you fall in love from one night stand, that's probably just because you are not feeling at all anything for some time, you know. But what I mean is, now you can trust yourself, and now you actually can control it. If you've been real, vulnerable, you can control it because you learned the whole scenario of choosing the wrong ones, and you chose yourself so many times. You trust in God enough for him to trust in you. No, in this moment, God's been like, there are some crowd, some tribe of my kids who were foolish enough to walk when they were exhausted, when they were fucked by other people for so many times, but they had this inner command, huge pure heart, commanding to learn, so to feel, so to walk with love without protecting themselves, because they do know that love is nothing you can be protected of, or you want to be protected of. You want to be protected from these wrong patterns, which already became patterns, by doing same shit all over again. But it's not happening, babe. You upgraded the frequency. That is not just happening. That is not happening. You are standing at the point 2.0 where you can doubt those cuties patooties on the dance floor, around the corner, or on the beach, or wherever your kindergarten is, wherever your play zone is. You can doubt them, because you're like, well, who came previously? Всего хорошего. But your request, and especially your wholeness and you walking through it, was so noted by Riam that new people, newcomers, newbies, they are different. They are. And you feel it, and you'll see it. And you can doubt all you want. That's the thing, you don't even need to do anything. Your frequency changed, you did it. You magnetized this new... I was gonna say that you are magnetizing this new reality in, but I don't want to make it sound like you are just sitting doing nothing and it all comes in. Because there is some, thank you Spirit, there is some pocket full of sunshine for everyone, really different. So I would love to tell you, like, here is your superpower right now, which is like bursting, growing, and you can go on it, and that will bring much more results than you can ever imagine, and especially love, especially inner love, which is the main. Like, there is one thing which is like growing, and you are putting focus mostly so back to it, because you already have been in that energy doing that, and you know that you're good at it, but you wasn't in this frequency where you are right now doing it, so it couldn't that magically to like grow, but now it can. And you gotta come back to that superpower of yours. And I believe you will. And I believe you do understand what I mean right now. So we're gonna just it's a little bit hot. So we're gonna just like go with the flow in here and know that all the work is like protecting you. Of course you can keep an eye on your energy and don't lose your shit, right? Like, just keep an eye on, babe, this is awesome. This is just such a powerful key to what we were talking about all this way along. It says 22, first of all, which is the main number of you reuniting or connecting with this partner of yours, either for the project to build this trust and work together, something you were thinking all along about, but now you just like getting your pure heart out of everything, and you can actually trust it and build this compass on whom you can trust. So this brings this new clarity crystal people in, and it says, to begin with, all you need is love. This is so beautiful. It says novelty, beginnings, creation. It's exactly what I was talking about. It's the... Wow. This is, first of all, it's all happening. First of all, this is the new road you are on. And that superpower of yours you probably skipped for a while to finally sum up this whole previous stage you were in. Now with this new, literally heart of a newborn, froggy. I was like, what's up, guys? What are we even here? What are we doing? What is up? Like, this curiosity, your voice may be changing. your attitude is on fire because you've been hot. You've been hot because you flirt with life again. Like you've been like, let's fucking go. Look who is coming. That is my comment. Okay, so we close the deal. Congratulations on this new beginning. Mwah.